Hello, guys, and welcome back to House Edge. We're talking NFL. It's exciting.
We are finally back. Full on football starts this Thursday. I couldn't be more excited. We had like a football light this last weekend with college football spreading their games around, but I need the real thing.
Yeah, man. And we're starting off on Thursday, and we both have a play for that game, opening game. I'm going to be taking the Eagles and Cowboys under 47 and a half. I think that the Cowboys are going to struggle to score. They're going to be very one-dimensional. And it is a division game, so I think that defense is going to be able to hold the Eagles a little tighter, even without Micah.
Yeah, I completely agree with this take. I think both teams are not going to be able to score very much. The Cowboys defense is still decent, right? 8.5 plus 8.5 Cowboys is what I'm taking. I'm just expecting this to be a lower scoring game and for the Cowboys to keep it close enough.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this a little before the show. It was a play that I was leaning, but I just can't do it. I don't see where the Cowboys are going to have offense to really stay in this game. I think it'll be under the 47, but I still think this 30-10.
Yeah, the that Cowboys offense is, or that Cowboys team in general, the way it's managed everything is not something to write home about. I think we both have their season win total unders as well, so this is
Yeah.
kind of a hedge against that, I guess.
We also have a couple common plays throughout the weekend. We're going to first talking about the Giants plus 6.5 versus Commanders. I mean, I like the Russell Wilson offense.
Yeah, Commander regression. Totally agree with you on that one, and I'm expecting the Giants to be a much better team than they were last year. They've addressed the quarterback position. Like Russell Wilson got 9 wins on the Steelers. I'm sure he can get 5 or 6 with the Giants, right?
Yep,
And
easy.
that's the games where he's the difference, right? So it's not all going to come down to that. You have a star in Malik Neighbors, right? Tyrone Tracy looked decent last year. Their O line got beefed up a little bit, and their defense is solid. So I can see them even beating the Commanders outright in this season opener.
Yeah, I think the Russell Wilson addition is really being slept on. He still throws one of the prettiest deep balls,
Yeah,
and Neighbors is he's looking to go deep. He's
yeah,
looking to go deep every
that's a
time.
fast dude.
Another play we have in common. We're both going to be taking the Raiders money line. It's coming in at 1 plus 126. I really don't understand this line. The Raiders have more weapons and better weapons, in my opinion.
100% agree with you here. I was expecting the Raiders to be favored. Pats are going to be, well, I don't want to say a bottom feeder, but they're going to be in the lower 25% of the league this year, I believe. So Raiders in that 25 to 50 range. So I expect them to get the week 1 win.
Yeah, and I think we're going to be able to eat off of the Pats a couple of weeks now because everything based on their Super Bowl odds, division totals, is given
Yeah,
to Vegas thinks that they're
overrated.
a fringe playoff team, and they're probably third in that division still. Um, so I don't see it.
Yeah, yeah. I see them fighting with the Jets over that last place spot, honestly.
But hey, as long as they don't adjust the lines, we'll take them the next couple of weeks.
Absolutely. Take advantage of these first week.
Yeah, and for to round out the rest of my plays, I'm gonna be Steelers minus 2.5 for Jets. I expect Justin Fields to be running for his life. I think the Steelers defense is going to be pretty good this year. Three corners versus the Jets three receivers. Really hard next week. And look forward for Rodgers to have a big game.
Yeah, I see the Steelers winning week 1 here. The Justin Fields is, I don't think he can run a team for a season. He can't run the Jets for a season. I don't think very many people can run the Jets.
I'm also going to be taking the Bucks and the Falcons over 47 and a half. I think this is going to be a shootout. The Falcons finally have a full offseason with Michael Penix. That connection with Drake London. Then I already believe the Bucks are going to be one in the NFL. So I think this scores over the 47 and a half.
Yeah, two high-powered offenses. I like this pick. Should easily go over 47.5. That's the same line as the Cowboys Eagles. I don't understand that.
Exactly.
This must be just a popular number to put things week 1.
Yeah, I will say that the Eagles line is starting to come down. I think I saw it at 47. I got it 2 days ago at 47 and a half. So by the time the game starts,
I may do something crazy and bet on every single under week one.
I mean, defenses are usually a little better start to see.
Yeah, exactly. I might do all unders week one, see how it treats me. Just go one better than even, and we win. For my other picks, I cannot believe I'm betting this game now that I'm thinking about it. The Panthers plus 3.5 over the Jaguars. I am not exaggerating when I say this. I think the Jaguars are the worst team in football. Trevor Lawrence, now that Anthony Richardson is out of the league, I think is the worst quarterback in the league. It's just incredibly inconsistent. His only good season, if you look at his season stats, was in 2022. That was 3 years ago. I don't expect him to somehow magically be able to throw the ball after 3 years again. So Bryce Young, I believe in him more. I'm taking the Panthers. He's got a good receiver core now.
I can't get behind this play. I think the Jaguars much better roster than the Panthers. I would lean that minus 3.5 for the Jags. And we're going to talk about Anthony Richardson isn't out of the league. He's not out of the league.
He might as well be. They picked Daniel Jones over him.
Oh man.
Tough.
But yeah, I would take the Jags here.
All right, maybe I'll bet with you then. My next pick, I'm taking the Bengals week 1, 5.5 over the Browns. The Browns, like, why are we not the heaviest favorites this week? I do not understand that. Why?
Do you want the answer?
Because of last year. That's the thing. They think this is the same Bengals team as last year. They're going all in this year with the additions that I've seen. I have never seen this team make as many moves right leading up to a season in my entire lifetime. Like, ever. This is the first time they're doing it right, and this quarterback has proven that he can make it to the Super Bowl.
I mean, I will say that the Bengals minus 5.5 was a game that I thought about taking, but I got to see it. I got to see the Bengals show up week 1 and the beginning of the season in general ready to play. I got to see them do it one time before I start trusting them.
That's true. I do this every single year. I lost my money on the Patriots last year. So hopefully I'm making it back on the Browns here. And then my last pick, I'm taking the Lions plus 2.5 over the Packers. Good chance that Micah Parsons is not going to be playing for the Packers the first few games. So that's something that factors into my pick, but not really. I would have picked the Lions over the Packers anyway outright. So plus 2.5, I'll take some extra points.
This is a toss up here. You can go either side, so I can't complain. But I do think Micah is going to get snaps, probably be on some sort of a pitch count. I do think the Lions will regress from last season, but I don't believe in Jordan Love, so it's a stay away from it.
Same Lions team, but Aiden Hutchinson's playing all year, so.
Yeah.
Then moving on to our parlays, I'm going with a 3-leg money line. Ravens over the Bills, primetime game. Lamar in the regular season, that's all you got to say. Dolphins over the Colts. I cannot believe this line is leaning Colts right now. I'm taking the Dolphins as an underdog. I need to see Danny Dimes beat a real NFL team to get me to stop betting against him. And 49ers over the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are going to be a bottom feeder this year as well. The 49ers have a much better roster.
Okay, I think the Colts is the loss.
The Colts
we're going to get shocked by Daniel Dimes beating Tua week 1.
He might. Plus 561.
I consider taking the Dolphins, but I'm going to stay away. Watch that game. But I think it's going to be... I think that's the upset there.
Hope not.
And for my parlay, I'm going to take a teaser, even money, Chargers plus 7.5, go down to Brazil, keep it within a touchdown, and then we're going to take the Vikings plus 3. I don't think they lose that game. Definitely not by more than a field goal.
Yeah, I like the Chargers pick. I almost took them at the line that they were at. Who were the Vikings playing again? Sorry.
The Bears.
The Bears, yeah. The Bears are the Bears. Caleb looked terrible this offseason, so At least what I saw from training camp videos. I take the Vikings to beat them outright easily.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some struggles from Caleb early, learning this new Ben Johnson offense. Not to say that I think J.J. McCarthy's head and shoulders are better than Caleb in this game. I just like the Vikings roster to make
Yeah,
up a lot better.
JJ will get open.
And that rounds out all our plays for NFL Week 1. Good luck on your bets this week, guys, and see you next time.
Yep. See ya.